Woo, y'all, I don't know about you, but I do not feel like cooking dinner today. So I'm gonna show you one of my go-to recipes when you need a quick, easy dinner that really doesn't take a whole lot of work on your part, but that gives you a nice, hearty dinner that looks like you worked hard. I've got a pot of water boiling on the stove and I have my oven preheating to 350. The first thing I'm gonna do is take this bag of cheese ravioli and I'm just going to cook it according to the package directions. Now this dish I have made with ravioli and tortellini. It turns out great each time with either kind of pasta. My husband specifically requested ravioli, so that's what we're having tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this up first and then I'll tell you what we're going to do next. Okay, my ravioli has been cooked and drained, and I'm going to go ahead and just toss that with a jar of pasta sauce. You can use whatever kind of pasta sauce you want. Today we're using the Prego mushroom kind. So I'm going to go ahead and just dump that right into the pot with the ravioli and stir that all together. I've got an 11 by 7 pan that I'm going to lay this out into. So I'll just dump that right in, make sure it's evenly spread. And then we're going to cover it with some cheese. But first I'm going to do a layer of mozzarella all over the top. We like a lot of cheese in our house. And then on top of the mozzarella, I'm going to do just a little bit of Parmesan. Not as much as the mozzarella, but here we go. So I just stuck that into the oven at 350 degrees, and I'm just going to bake that for about 8 or 9 minutes until the cheese gets nice and melty. And then we'll turn the broiler on just for a couple minutes until the cheese gets a little brown on top as well. This is what the cheese is looking like just after 8 minutes in the oven. So now I'm going to stick it back under the broiler. It always happens whenever I use my broiler because I forget about it and leave it, and it gets a little more brown than I was expecting. So it's a little burnt on top, but it'll still taste good with that burnt cheese flavor. All right, y'all. Look at that cheese. Dinner is served.